Okay. Come on, Janice. Let's clap. Let's clap. All right. I like it. Do that one more time. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Good morning, my good friends on YouTube. Good morning. Remember, before I say anything, flyers out this weekend. Uh, Saturday, September the 20th. We're in the building. Matter of fact, Janice, before I do the intro, I need a picture of you today. I need it today.
Oh,
I
okay.
need it ASAP. I really do. I'm sorry. I'm just really requesting. I need one very fast. Okay. So, like my mom always say, thank God for Jesus. We are here. My man Young and Nut in the building already. God bless. Shout out to everybody over there in YouTube. We truly appreciate you. It is a Toxic Talk Thursday, July the 31st, 2025. 4 minutes after the hour, guys. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with the Queen Janice Segure over here. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right, guys. The chat room is wide open, or you can call in. The number's 570-982-6950. Guys, don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. I say it every morning. Like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. We hope you guys are well. We hope everybody's okay in your family. We hope there's some peace and love in your heart right now. And if you got a deficit of love, this is where you get it. It's the only place where you get your love, but most importantly, it's the only place, Janice Segura, the only place on this entire earth where you get your morning started right. To the Queen Janice, good morning. God bless. Looking well. It's just super excited for you to be here today. God bless you. And how are you today?
Very well. Good morning. Thank you, Sean. Peace and love, everyone. I hope your morning is off to a great start. So let me give you the weather forecast for today, Thursday, July 31st. Partly sunny, high 86, low 70. Rain and flood watch is in effect around 2 p.m. I'm Janice Segure from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Well, damn, Janice, that was fast. I was gonna go turn the TV down a little bit, and you're done already. I can't. I ran to turn the TV down real quick. Hey guys, Princess, good morning. God bless. Roma Johnson, God bless, and everybody. And guys, when Sister Soldier come into the chat room, you know what it is. You know what it is. Put the hearts in the chat room. Got a special guest today, my man EK Mikesy from the Crash Crew. Guests. We have guests lined up all through the rest of the summer. Remember, guys, we're taking off the August 16th through the 21st.
Oh,
Okay, your boy's taking a break if y'all don't mind,
dang it.
and then we'll come back. I've been rocking with y'all all summer, so let's give me some grace right here. Um, Guys, in this heat wave, I just want to say, because there's a little bit of heat wave now, we got mass flooding, like she's talking about.
Mhm.
Please be careful out there in those streets. When there's mass flooding outside, try your best to stay in the house, okay? If you can, or get to a high level of ground, especially out here where I live. It floods out a lot out here where I live. So you guys be careful. Now,
Mhm. Mhm.
Saturday, September, I'm going to get into the show, guys. Don't worry, I'm going to get into the show. Saturday, September the 20th. The only place to be is Comedy in Harlem. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. Live podcast. Live podcast. We need everyone in the building.
Yes.
If you can't make it, donate to the show. But I need everybody. You got birthdays, you celebrate. You come out, you see the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team live in person. Now, and the doors open up at 2 in the afternoon. We go, we got a pre-party. We do the live podcast. I got an R&B singer. We got a comedian, and then we're gonna fellowship and dance, and that's what we're gonna do. Now, Janet, before we start the show, how are you doing today, young lady?
I'm doing very well, Sean. Very, very well. Looking forward to the weekend. You start your vacation the end of August. I start mine tomorrow. So, and I'll be out, well, I'll be with you, but I'll be with you from Florida. Okay.
Everybody, please show my good friend Janice Segura some love. I know Janice a little bit. Y'all don't know Janice. Just want to say this about her. She lives a very, very, very comfortable life. Very comfortable. Very. She got the white picket fence with the dogs.
Don't
She has a
believe the hype.
she has a kitchen that you can eat in the kitchen and all that. Like they got the island and all that. They got a lot going on over there. And I'm not mad at it because Janice, you, your husband, and yourself, you built the family over there and you live in a nice neighborhood. And God bless you for that. God has blessed me. I live in a nice neighborhood, and
God.
some of my grimy ass cousins want to come out here and visit. And I'm like, no, you cannot come out here because you're too grimy. First of all, you're 60 years old and you still robbing and stealing with arthritis in your knees. Okay? Because some people, I don't care where you live, I don't care what type of environment you live in, we have family members and friends and through our lifetime that we're like, oh, hell no, your ass can't come over here. Put a number one in the chat room if you have a family and friends throughout your lifetime. You said, oh, I don't care where you live. Put a number one in the chat room before we start this show. If you have families and friends and you said, hell, my cousin, this dude is an idiot. Janice, a complete idiot. Hit me up. Yo, cuz, I want to come. Janet, I don't even have him come to my comedy shows. Forget about my house, yo. Want to come out and get my laugh on. I tell him, go over there. Go out. Shout out to my folks in YouTube. Put a number one in the chat room. If you had a family or friend that traumatized you so much, forget about coming to the house. Just anywhere in public.
Sorry.
And for me, I'll be honest with you. It's more, Mrs. MG, good morning. Adonna Richardson over there on YouTube, we appreciate you. Good morning. And unfortunately, it's more of my family than it is than friends that I don't want around me sometimes. And I'll switch it up real quick. Okay, Janet, because you know I keep it real over here. There's been times in my life back in the day when people didn't want my punk ass around them.
You were barred.
There's been times, Roman Johnson, put your hands up in the air. There's been times in my life where I walked into the building and they locked the door.
They saw you coming a mile away.
There's been times in my life they said, oh, when I walked through, they was like, oh, hell no. So I've been on both sides of the spectrum. Thank God for Jesus. I've been on both sides of the spectrum. So now I really know when my punk ass cousins and these neighbors, like I said, Janet, we try not to use the N-word here. We substituted, we use the word neighbor. We got that from A.G. White when he was on the show years ago. He said neighbors, and I love that word, and I started using it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I got some cousins who, thank God for Jesus, we all still alive, but I got some cousins in their 50s and 60s that are straight neighbors.
Straight up neighbors. Okay.
They're 100% great neighbors.
Yes. But we love them, right? Don't we? We love them. We love our neighbors.
And half of my family is neighbors, including myself.
Lord have mercy.
You're a neighbor or a reformed neighbor. I've been trying to reform myself in my elderly age now to be just a regular neighbor.
Oh, God.
So let's do some soul searching in our lives, and welcome to the show. I got a lot of folks in the chat room. We truly appreciate you. Do some soul searching. Have you been a complete neighbor in your life and you transformed yourself?
I've been a little bit, you know. I had to what's the word? that I'm looking for. Reinvent myself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I have to reinvent myself.
Guys, you can hear it in her voice. There was some neighbor in
There's
Janice that
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
good word.
Yeah, I was a little ratchet, but I got my act together,
If you had to reinvent yourself, put a number one in the chat room. Oh, there go the hearts, guys. There go the hearts. Hold on. Let's put the hearts in the chat room. Hold on. And then we're gonna do some front page news with Janice. Guys, Sister Soldier has just put the hearts in the chat room. I put hearts in the chat room. Let's follow her lead. She is the official moderator of the chat room. Let's give Sister Soldier a round of applause. Okay? All right. So I tell you what, let's go with a little bit of front page news. Guys, if there's put a number one chat room if you have some neighbors in your family, uh, uh, and you got to bar those neighbors from anything that you do, the house, the car, even though they're good people, but you know they're gonna act up. One of my neighbor friends, Janice, and I mean pure neighbor, he gonna die a neighbor. He got married, right? Right, Janice?
He got married.
And you know what I love about him? He's an untrained neighbor, grown ass man. But you know what I loved about him?
What?
He married, his wife is just as more of a neighbor as him. So when you talk about matchmaking, that's what I'm talking about. And they had a neighbor as wedding.
Tell me about that wedding. What can you tell me about that wedding?
Janice, it was a lot of neighbors there. That's the first thing. There was a lot of neighbors. They had the little kids with neighbors. They had the wedding in the neighbor location at your local catering hall. Guys, put it up in the chat room. Wherever you grew up, they had that catering hall, that local catering hall that's been there for 300 years. Guys, put it in the chat room if you know what I'm talking about. Wherever you grew up, that neighborhood, Brooklyn, Bronx, wherever you grew up, they had that one catering hall. It's been there since you was in high school. It was there when you was a little kid. And we all go there.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
God bless. So
Yeah.
guys, welcome to the show, any place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up team with the Queen Janice Segure in the building right now. Please like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring Wake Up team. I tell you what, I'm gonna yield my time to the one and only the Queen Janice for front page news. Janet, what's going on? And God bless.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you too. Okay, so real or not? An alien caught on a Ring camera. I hope you all heard about this story, and I hope you've seen the video because I'm unable to show you the video, but I find it very interesting. So check this out. Jessica Ortiz of Compton, California, captured what seems to be an alien-like figure on her Ring camera June 5th, 2025. And most people on social media and the news are saying that it doesn't look human. They're saying that it doesn't look human, that it does look authentic, like an authentic alien, as if we know what an alien really looks like. I mean, I have no idea. But anyway, Scott Roeder, a crime scene reconstruction expert, says that he believes we share this earth with other beings, and most likely we're not alone. That's what he said. Anywho, with Jessica's information, Roeder created an incident report and a 3D model. With the evidence at hand, they established the creature to be about 3 feet tall with 2 arms, 2 legs, a long, skinny neck, and a hunched back. Hunchback and a skinny neck. Yeah, and a long head. Now, also, they said that the so-called alien was walking at a considerately moderate pace, what we consider to be moderate pace. However, Dr. Sean Payne, an expert in digital camera and imaging at UCF, he says, not so fast. He's confident that the image in the video is a human walking past the camera, even though the shape is weird. Okay, and the shape is weird, but he says the low light and the video compression is what has us all fooled, or most people fooled. Although he can't say what the person actually looks like, he's claiming that the footage is a human. He thinks that it's a human. Inquiring minds want to know, do you all think that we are now being visited by aliens? Do you think, if you've seen the video, do you think that it's authentic? Do you think that this is a real alien? Now, I think it's an alien. Shawn, did you get a chance to look at the video that I sent you? The Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Let's clap for that.
So I do apologize. I didn't get a chance to look at the video that you sent to me about the aliens, and I do apologize. That won't happen again. Maybe it might happen again, but I apologize. But thank you for being on point. Guys, welcome. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team with the Queen, Janice Segure. Guys, don't forget, September, I know you're going to say, Shawn, shut up. No, I'm not going to shut up. Saturday, September the 20th, we're all going to be in the building. Cindy J, Miss Miko, myself, Janice, we're all going to be in the building. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, feature Wake Up Team, live podcast, R&B singer, comedian. We do the podcast live. We're doing it all, okay?
Yes.
Now, Janet, talk about Sister Soldier. I need you to make that pilgrimage down to wherever you're from, upstate New York, and bring all your papers. LaShawn Hayes Jones says she's in the building, and God bless. And LaShawn, I want to say, I need all the LaShawns in the building, all the LaShawns that listen to this show. I need you in the building. Princess Cox, no pause. Just put up the black heart. I'll share that history with you in a minute, Janice.
Okay. Can I say something to Naroma? She said something earlier. She asked for the obituary, and I'm wondering if she's referring to the Ray DeJean obituary. If so, I do have a copy. She's asking how much are the tickets now, Shawn, for September 20th. But I do have a copy of the obituary. If you are interested in the Ray DeJean, I can get that to you somehow. Okay.
Tickets are $25, general admission $30 VIP. Y'all come in because this thing gonna sell out. We're gonna put it on the website next week for Comedy in Harlem, and all my comedy supporters, because I got a lot of comedy support and podcast folks supporters. So guys who support the podcast, you're gonna meet some of the people who just love me for the stand-up comedy. Mm-hmm. And yes, and rest in peace to my good friend Ray DeJean. Like I've been thinking about Ray, thought about him yesterday. Because we used to talk almost every other day, so he's a good friend of mine. And will truly be missed.
See if I can.
Now you talk about, there you go. You scared, you scared, Janice, you scared me. I looked up and I said, Ray, I'm like, Ray, you on the show? Ray, Janice, you scared the shit out. I didn't even see you do that.
Look, he just went like this.
There you go. There go Ray right there. Ray in heaven right now, still taking the money. Ray in heaven right now, putting the show together.
Ray in heaven right now, looking down on us. Let me tell you, Brooklyn will never be the same. I mean, he's going to be his presence will be missed. Brooklyn will never ever be the same. I just got to say it.
Yeah, no doubt. And you know what's weird about that, before we get into the aliens, a lady by the name of Nancy Ramos, who was a big supporter of Ray DeJean, right? Who I met through Ray DeJean and doing all the comedy shows. And she lived right over there by 275 Park. And always was, supporting until she got sick. She passed away a few days after Ray.
What?
And yeah, they had her funeral in Brooklyn. So Ray died, I think, on the 14th or the 15th, and she died like on the 17th or the 18th.
My God.
So my condolences go out to Nancy Ramos and her family, because she was out there in these streets and she lived life to the fullest. Now, shout out to my nephew Lee Scott. I wish you could be in the building live, bro. And the history with Lee Scott, Janice, is we threw a baby shower for him a few years back on the show when we used to be in the studio.
Ah, yes, okay.
We put pictures of him and his wife up in a chair, and we we set up the studio like a baby shower, and he lives in Texas.
What?
Lee Scott, you see Lee Scott? Can you see the chat room today?
Yes, I can see the chat
So
room.
Lee Scott, and say type hello in the chat room to these folks.
I did. I said, oh, okay, no, I didn't. I thought I
So
did.
Lee Scott, I call him my nephew. I got love for him. He stumbled on the show years ago, and I was talking crap about his Dallas Cowboys.
Uh-huh.
And that's how it started. And then he kept, and by the grace of God, he, continued to listen to the show even to this day. And we had a baby shower for him on the show, Janice.
That is pretty good.
Yeah,
Wow.
I got the footage of it. We set up the whole studio like we was having a baby shower. The only thing that was missing was him and his wife at the baby shower. and Janice, like the supporters, we gifted him and his wife, and they called in, and his mom's called in. It was so special.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's what we do here, Janice. We like a family here for real.
I like that. That's really nice. That's
Right.
really nice.
And even I'll give you some more history. Sister
What?
Soldier, our official moderator.
Uh-huh.
She was dating this dude. And her and the dude called in, and they were in the bed together, and it was weird.
Okay.
And why she gonna call in and tell me about my business, and I got the story wrong. Sonia P. Murray, we need you in the building Saturday, September the 20th at Comedy in Harlem. We're doing a live podcast event. We need everyone in the building. Bernadette already asked for the tickets. Bernadette Chisholm, you know I love you. You my sis to death, and thank you for always supporting the movement. Now, back to this alien.
So I have a video. I'm gonna try and show it to you all, okay?
Yeah, but don't mess up your feed.
I won't. I'm just gonna hold it up to the camera, okay?
Okay.
I ain't gonna try to get fancy.
Okay. Because last time you got fancy, we had caught an echo chamber.
Yeah. Can y'all see that?
Uh,
It's a lot of
It looks scary. Yeah.
Okay, so he's just walking past. He's got the little hunchback. I don't know, for some reason I keep thinking he's green, although this is black and white. But yeah, he's just walking past there. So that's the video that was circulating. I hope y'all can see that. Yeah, you could kind of sort of see it.
Listen. Before we bring my man Mike in, listen.
What?
Listen. For me personally, okay, Janice, when I used to get high, I used to see aliens all. When I was high on cocaine, I saw aliens. Roman Johnson, how many aliens have you seen? When we see these young folks smoke hookah, that's some bitch ass neighbor ish. When we got high, I saw aliens every other hour. See, Janice, you're the type that sit down and drink wine and watch Lifetime. I wasn't like that. You sat down and had wine and drank Lifetime. I wasn't like that. When we got high, and Roman Johnson and ourselves, we saw aliens. When they get people talk about aliens, no, Shawn Harvey has seen aliens. Hold on. You ain't seen no alien unless you hung out with Shawn Harvey. Shawn Harvey has seen aliens back in the day. Back in the day when we left the club 371 high as hell, and I used to walk home because I couldn't find my car, there was aliens walking behind me. Janice Segure, my second baby mother, is an alien. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you caught a conscious contact and you saw an alien. Janice, have you ever had this on your 6th glass of wine? Have you ever seen an alien?
No, on my 6th glass of wine, my 2nd glass of wine, I was knocked out. Wine makes me sleepy. I do not do wine. I'm a tequila girl, okay? Okay, let's back that up a little bit.
Okay, let's clap.
I'm a tequila girl.
Morris, Morris B. Lowry and the whole crew. I need everybody in the building Saturday, September the 20th. Morris, God bless you. You know, I got love for you, your wife, Pause, your whole crew. You know what it is. Now, hold on. We got a special guest, Janice. She's going to be, rock with us for a few minutes. We have a hip hop legend in the building right now, Janice Segure.
Yes, we do.
Everybody, if y'all don't mind, let's clap for the one and only one. I think let's clap for one of the
Yes.
founding members of hip hop from the Crash Crew, the one and only EK Mike C. Let's clap, man. Come on, goddamn it.
Yes. The legendary.
Yo, the legend in the game, hip hop royalty is in the building right now.
Yes. What an honor.
Hey, EK, man. Good morning, brother. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Are we doing good over here, man? This is my co-host right here, Janice Segure. Janice, this is my man, EK Mikesy, from the legendary Crash Crew. Everybody in the chat room, let's applaud
Honor to meet you.
hip hop royalty from back in the day, man. Let's applaud them. Mike, first of all, before we start, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. A little early for me, but I'm good.
You feeling good today, bro?
Yes. I woke up today.
Yeah, that's right. Hey,
Clap for that.
And Janice, you remember the song High Powered Rap back in the day? So, I mean,
who does not remember that song? You gonna play it for Shawn?
All we wanna do is just blow your mind just one more time. And you say New York City right about now.
Oh my God. Oh, wait. You guys can hear this? Excuse me. I tried to hook it up to the audio system here, Mike, and I couldn't. So you're hearing it through another device. But can y'all guys hear this? Hold on.
Have no fear. Mixmaster Mike, Disco Dave, the amazing Crash Crew is here. Popular demand to check the motherland. Giving you more than what you're bargaining for. In your mind, bringing you the baddest sounds we can find.
Because we are superstars. Let me tell you, the bass in your face, the highs in your eyes will make you rise. Listen, Janice, back in the day, our nature rise back in the day. I need Viagra now to make it rise now. It's not natural. It's not nature. One of the best hip hop songs to me, Mike, that was ever made.
We put a lot of work into that.
Mike, for the folks that don't know, man, and like I said, it's a pleasure having you and an honor having a hip hop legend on the show this morning. Mike, where you from, bro?
I'm from Harlem. I'm from Harlem, Uptown, 135th. 5th Avenue. Lincoln Projects.
Janice, that's right over the bridge from the Bronx. You can see his projects on the other side on the Bronx on 138th Street.
Excuse me for asking, Shawn. I hope you don't mind me asking one question. Are you still in New York?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead, Shawn. Sorry.
No, wait. Please, if you have your questions, please ask them. It's all good. Janice, EK, my folks in the chat room are very excited for you to be here, and so am I. And we have, and like I was sharing with you yesterday, our demographics with our listeners are between 40 and 97, 93 years old. And I'm seriously, I got my mom still alive, and God bless her. She's 93. She's our oldest listener.
That's a blessing.
Mike, how did that whole Crash Crew, like, how did that evolve, bro? Like, because Janice, when they be like 6 DJs and 5 MCs. Back in the day when they used to, I used to be like 12 MCs and 5 DJs.
Yeah, it was the year of the blackout, 1977.
What?
And I was involved with a club, in my learning skills of, building a club, going to the record pools. I was a disco DJ, just learning the ropes. I was 13. And 2 years later, I'm walking through the neighborhood of Lincoln Projects, and I seen a couple of cats that I knew, and they asked me if I wanted to start this new group with them, Crash Group, you know. And I thought about it. I said, yeah, I can swing it. So I introduced them to my people, letting the people know that I'm about to transition into something different. And about a year later, after creating rhymes, I just couldn't do just rap. I told them, I said, let's add song, some type of song into the music. And I wrote a song. It got shot down. Then G-Man came with a song because G-Man had just joined the group with us around in about 79-ish. And he was more friends with Disco Dave. So his song got put into the pot, So I wasn't mad at it. You know, Anything just to combine rap and song made it sufficient for me. So we was at a club and we heard Cool Herc playing this record, right? But they had the label covered, so nobody could get the name of it.
Right.
So I told Dow C, I said, Dow, you got to find that record. It took Dow 2 days. He went down to Downstairs Records. He got the record. I told Mike and Dave, I said, yo, we got to record this because somebody else is about to record it. Let's beat them to the punch.
Right.
And me and Reg was on the train one day, and I'm looking at a sign on the train. It had something to do with Friday the 3rd, some type of breast cancer awareness, I believe it was. And I just took those lines. Friday the 3rd, we heard the word. Mike and Dave was taking over the town.
Right.
And Reg added on to it, and that's how we created the routines.
Now, let me ask you this question, and guys, and all my folks over in YouTube, and God bless you guys, and thanks for tuning in to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. All the new folks that are listening, we are here Monday, Thursdays, and Fridays from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., and we appreciate you guys for tuning in. Mike, basic question: Who is Mike and Dave? I mean, I know Mike. Who's Mike? There's a lot of Mike and Dave references in your career and in your group. But if you don't mind, can you explain to the folks who's Mike and Dave?
Mike and Dave, they're from Lincoln Projects. They're brothers, and Mike worked in a commercial studio at the time, and Disco Dave, he was a martial artist, doing the karate thing. So Mike used to DJ in the projects, and he used to have these fabulous mixes that he used to do. That's why they called him Mix Master Mike.
Right.
His mixes was like challenging, and he used to have like sound effects in his mixes, like with car crashes, uh, all sorts of type of different sound effects in there. So that's how the name Crash Crew came up, because in one of the mixes, Reggie Reg pretty much came up with the name from the car crashes from the mixes that Mike used to do.
Yeah, that's
And it was
awesome.
it was all R&B back then, R&B and disco music.
Hold on, Janice, you remember this? Hey! Janice. Janice.
They're dancing to that. What?
Janice, where were you? I'll start with you. Where were you when this dropped?
I was in high school. I was in high school in Long Island when this came out. And yes, I was sneaking out to the clubs because I wasn't allowed to go out. But yeah, I was in high school when this came out.
I was in the same realm as well. Either junior high school or high school. I got when year did the song come out again?
Junior high school.
The song was put together in '79, but it was released in 1980.
Yes, I was definitely in high school.
Right,
Sneaking
right.
out.
I was right. I was at James Monroe first year, right?
I was in kindergarten.
And Janice, when this song came out, God bless my mother. God bless her. She still live in the same tenement building for 50 years. Mama Harvey.
Okay.
Right, right. And God bless.
Nothing
Right.
wrong with that. That's right.
And Mike, I was, I lived in the building as well, obviously, right? And my friend, I'll never forget, he had his 16th birthday party, my man Derek. And that's when your song came out. And when it
Wow.
came out, you guys remember, right? When that song came out, it hit the streets, it just beat us all in the head. Like that song was hot.
Yes.
And my man had a birthday party. And it was, when that song came out, Mike, it was the first time in my life, Janice, I had my first pretty girlfriend.
Is she still pretty?
and Mike, we had on matching Nikes on, and that we used to dress alike. And I was Janice, I was proud of my first beautiful teenage girlfriend.
Oh man.
And we went to my man's party in the building, and they must have played that song 3 or 4 times.
Or more.
And we partied the whole night. And then this other dude that was another teenager that was at the party, Janice, while we were jamming, he stole my girlfriend.
But you left her for a minute to get on the floor.
So sometimes that song traumatized me as well. Mike, when this song hit the streets, which is and guys, we have the legendary hip hop legend EK Mike C on deck from the world famous Crash Crew, who we all love and adore and respect. Mike, when that song hit the streets, like Janice and I, just regular folks, regular teenagers, we loved the song.
Yes.
How did you feel about the song when it came out, and what was that all about?
Well, making a song, it took a lot of prayer for us to get through it because we were working with limited sound, as far as recording. Everything was done on a reel tape. And we didn't have that option to where when you make a mistake, you could just punch in your mistake and continue. We had to go all the way back to the beginning. So
Oh, wow.
And that record was long.
Yes.
You got 6 MCs on that record. That record was very long, So, but as far as like promoting the record, first we had blank labels. They were white labels. We took a stamp and it had Mike and Dave Disco, Crash Crew under it, So those was the first labels. And that was back in '79, late '79. So
Right.
the official labels came out in '80 and they were black and yellow. But on the other side of the record was blank. It was like a checkerboard on the back of the record.
Right. Wow.
So as far as promoting it, we had every cab service back then, the OJs, the day nights,
Yeah.
we had them cassette tapes just with specifically that record, and it was looped. So every time you got in the cab, that's all you hear.
Right.
South Power Rock,
Wow.
So we sold the records in Long Island. We went to Long Island. We had boxes of records in the back of the truck of the car, and we sold records from the car.
And this is in the 70s. Wow.
Isn't that something else? Like they sell just like as a comedian, like I sell my merch at the comedy shows. They selling their albums out in the street at the shows. Now, Mike, you're not gonna believe this. I used to rap back in the day, but I was trash. I thought we were good, but I guess the world didn't. And you might know the DJ. His name is DJ the Grand Imperial Kenny Ken. Remember Kenny Ken back in the day?
Yeah, I remember that name.
Yeah, so I used to rock with him, and we made an album, and Janice, our album went family because the only people who bought the album was our family.
The album went family. Oh,
That's the first I heard.
yes.
Now, now, Mike. But like we were like really legends on the block, like on in Claremont 169, like they had love for it.
Okay.
And Janice, I had two groupies.
Were they family?
Oh man.
Cousin
Mike got
Pookie.
jokes too.
Right, and they followed me, and I was like, "Wow, man, that was dope." Now I can imagine, Mike. I can imagine. Now we were trash. Like y'all was the crash crew. We was the trash crew.
That's good.
Mike, tell us about Janice and I like to know, like, how was the groupie? Like, how was the groupie? How was the ladies, brother? I know you
Mm.
talk about the ladies and the groupies, bro.
Well, if you notice, back then it was all about the girls, and that's what we spoke about was girls. You know,
Those girls. Okay,
uh,
go ahead.
most of the rap wasn't conscious. Like
Yeah,
telling about the problems of the world today, stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It was all about the girls. So when you listen, especially on my rhymes, I used to rap just about girls. Girls, leave your man to mess with me. Brown eyes, black hair, you could never compare. Walk down the street and they stop and stare. Look into my eyes, there's a sparkle glare. We could do a little something you can both can share.
Whoa.
You know what I
Ah,
mean?
Hey, let's clap. Mike can still rap. Come on.
yes. Yes.
Mike, hey, Mike got arthritis in both his knees, but he can still rap. Let's clap on. Mike, Mike.
I ain't hit that stage yet, but I know it's gonna come soon.
Now
Yes.
I saw Mike. We haven't seen each other in a while. About maybe 4 years ago, 3 years ago, we was at Cecil's down at the world famous Cecil's restaurant in Harlem,
Yeah.
and we embraced each other. I think I showed you some love on stage, and
Hmm.
and and because we all appreciate you, man, and we all know that the whole hip hop community have love for you. You already know this. Um, but let's talk about real quick, and then I know you're busy. We're gonna let you go soon. Let's talk about, if you don't mind, the record industry, the royalty part of it, the record producers. It seemed like a lot of the legends, and rightfully so, Janice. It's sort of like a bitterness. It's sort of like it might be a resentful situation for obvious reasons, Janice, because a lot of these producers and rappers who put their blood, sweat, and tears in their talent is almost sort of like an extortion of,
Yeah.
of their of their of their craft.
Right. Right.
Mike, did you guys experience any of that?
Yes, in the worst way. In the worst
Mm.
way. I mean, I hear stories from TLC, New
Mhm.
Edition. They all went pretty much through the same thing, and we went through it worse. When we was with Mike and Dave, we never signed no contract. You know, but we made money off of that record. You
Mhm.
know, it wasn't that much money, but we made a little money off that record. Um, we found out that our record was being bootlegged by somebody,
What?
and we wound up jumping ship and got with Sugar Hill Records.
Mhm.
And mind you, we were still young. Starting out with Mike and Dave, I think I was around 15 years old.
Wow.
You know, we got to Sugar Hill. Some of the members were still young,
Mhm.
and they had to have their parents come in and sign the contracts. Not knowing what they were signing anyway. But
Sure.
it's still, we got with Sugar Hill. We did I think a 3 or 4 year contract with them, and when it came down to royalties, every time, oh, we in the red. Oh, that was just a
Mm.
radio hit. It was always some type of excuse. So we never
Mhm.
got paid doing records
Mm,
with them, you know. So after the 3 or 4 year contract, we decided to abandon ourselves from the company.
mm,
So she gave us advance money, and she used that as to renegotiate our contract.
mm-hmm.
So we didn't want to do that, and our lawyer told us to stop recording, just let the contract fade away,
Fade away.
you
Yeah.
know. And at that point, we just doing shows, and that was just our money, but it wasn't enough money. So I told the guys, look, we have to go to Plan B.
Mm-hmm.
Go get a job. Utilize your skills. You
That's
know.
right.
So and everybody else followed. They went and got jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever we do shows, we do shows.
Mm-hmm. So, are you out there now teaching? The young ones. I mean, because a lot of people could use some help, use some advice on this.
Well, still in all, the industry is still kind of screwed up. Especially you got the streaming service. Ain't nobody really getting paid off of that. You have to
Mm-hmm.
have so many streams to make a dollar. You
Mm,
know,
mm-hmm.
so certain people, they capitalize off of what we're doing.
Right.
And we're not being compensated for it.
Well, are you writing? Are you still writing rhymes or songs or anything like that?
I still write, but I have a whole segment of stuff that I wrote that I've never released. And when I do parties, because I DJ as well, I do
Uh-huh.
parties and I incorporate some of my lyrics over some freestyle.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mike,
And
do
what about
the
that? Oh, I'm sorry, Sean.
no,
Excuse
no,
me.
go ahead, Janice. No, please, ladies first.
What about that song that you were talking about that they didn't want to record? Do you still have that song?
There was a few songs.
Oh, that they
There
didn't
was
want to record.
If,
no, it's
if,
not that they didn't want to record. But we recorded stuff on Sugar Hill that was never released.
Mm,
And there was projects that we worked on that wasn't even finished, but they released them, you
mm-hmm.
know. So we had a record called War, MC War. It was the idea came from me with that record War. Oh, you
What
will
is it?
receive. Listen,
Oh, okay.
what
Not the
are
wrong
you
song.
good for? Absolutely nothing. Say
Yeah.
it again. You know. So we had a
Mm-hmm.
record called War up there, which the routines I think was fantastic.
Hmm.
well, LaShawn Hayes Jones, thank you, because she was back in the days, Mike, when I used to rap, and she used to come to the shows, and that's how long I've known this woman. I love her to death. She said we wasn't that bad. Thank you so much. But Mike, let me ask you this question: like,
Mhm.
say if are you one of the original members of the Crash Crew?
Yes, yes.
So
Actually, in the beginning of the Crash Crew back in '77, we had a female rapper along with us as well.
Mm-hmm.
Her name was Tracy D.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Um, but she only lasted with us for maybe about a year or two.
Was she dating one of the members in the group?
I can't really tell.
Okay, never mind. Scratch that. Never mind.
They were doing too much. Yes, yes, y'allin'.
Okay, never
Uh,
mind.
Mike, we
Oh, and
we
we had another guy.
go ahead.
We had another guy with us named Fly Guy. He was one of the original Force of the Five, and we had broke up with Mike and Dave a little bit before '79. And when we got back with Mike and Dave, he didn't want to come back, and that's when G Man came into play. You know.
So Mike, and we again, man, like Janice, let's give EK Mike C a round of applause.
Yes, yes, it is such an honor to have you here with us, truly.
It
It's a
really
pleasure being
is,
here.
Mike. It really is. Um, so are you guys like? So you said that if there's a show that comes about, you guys will get together if the price is right, and y'all do a show. Is that correct?
Yes,
But
like we
okay,
did the
so
50th, like we did the 50th anniversary
Mhm.
um, with DJ Jazzy Jeff and who was it, Red Alert. You know, um, and what's his name, Charlie.
Not Charlie
Oh
Wilson.
man, I'm lost. No,
I know
he's
from
from
you talking
Philly.
about. Yeah, from I know you talking about the producer Charlie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. That's Will Smith's manager.
Right.
okay.
So
Yeah. Oh wait. So let me ask you something. If Janice, and I want you to chime in on this if you don't mind. Yeah, you're smarter than I am. God bless you.
Mm.
Janice, do you think it's a good idea? Now Mike, we Janice and I are talking like we're your agents, okay? Janice, we got a new client here. It's EK Mike C, right?
Yes. Woo!
And Janice, we got to get this guy working.
Yes.
Janice, you think it'd be a good idea for him just to do the song? Wait, let's see. Don't you think it'd be a good idea to do this? Janice, you think he could just do the song by himself and just get paid? Like,
I,
think,
I
brother.
think I think so. I think so. What do you think, EK Mike C? What you think?
it's been bad.
Well, first of all, Janice asked you where you live in the beginning of this interview. You said New York, right? Now, just no, not to disclose anybody's location, but do the other members live in New York?
No, everybody's
Okay.
out of.
Okay, so Janice, everybody's out of town.
Okay.
Now, New York is the mecca for everything. Is that correct, Janice?
Yes, it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. The place to be.
And Janice, if we edit this song down a little bit for Mike,
Uh-huh.
put his parts in there and some of the parts of the song that we all love,
Yes.
can we get Mike working and just kind of like just have him do this whole song without the rest of them?
You know what? I think that's worth a try. I think we should give that a shot.
Mike, you talk to me. Mike, have you ever done the song without the other members?
Yes.
Let's clap for that.
All right, then. Sounds like it's a go. Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Mike, would that be something? Because I seen a recent video of you out there, rapping and doing your thing, and God bless you. So let me ask this question, then unfortunately, our time is almost ran out, and we appreciate you so much. Are you the only? Because I thought of Rodney C. From the Funky Four.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's been on this show plenty of times, and he's still out there, rapping. Are you the only member that's still out there like rapping, or because you see, like some of the rappers, Janice, they're done. They don't, it was a part of their history and their lives, and that's it. And then you have the others that are still. And then you got a reminiscing phase of rappers that maybe every once in a while, and then you got some rappers that are just still out there, like Melly Mel and Scorpio. Those guys. Are you out of the group? Are you still like actively rapping?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I believe Reggie Reg is out there too. But he rolls with a lot of other cats like Kaz and a host of other people. But
So, Janice, I think Mike should just get out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Mike should get out there, right? I don't think none of the other ones that have the problem.
Yes.
Janice, I'll be out there every other night. The other members would be mad as hell with me. I'm gonna go out there and do this song. Mike,
just that part.
Hey, Mike, listen, we truly, truly, truly appreciate you and thank you so much. We're gonna kindly ask you to log out in a minute, but we thank you so much. So what we'll do now on this show, and guys, please, if you're new to the show, Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team is Monday, Thursday, and Friday live, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We truly appreciate you. Mike, we would love to honor you as a hip hop legend to give you the last words, brother, or anything you would like to say, where they could find you, when the new album's coming out, when the old album's coming out, or whatever you like to say, Mike. The floor is yours.
Well, as y'all took it that you're my managers. Um, no, I could, on a serious note, I could be reached on IG, Instagram, or as Crash Crew Music LLC. It's pretty easy to learn. I'm also on Facebook under Michael E.K. Shaheed, and I have a couple of events that I'm doing that's coming up, like Riverbank Park. We're doing house music on the Hudson, and that's August 24th.
Good.
So
Okay. House music on
well,
the Hudson. That sounds good. That sounds
Yeah.
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's
Well, can I add something?
you
I just
sure
want to
can.
say, I know you heard Shawn Harvey say that he has a live podcast on September 20th, and it would be nice if you just came out and paid us all a visit, just hung out with us for a little bit. It would be good to meet you in person as well. Just
that's
say
Yes.
awesome.
hey, right, Shawn? Just to say hey.
Yeah, that
So
would be awesome. He busted the door, and you walking down the street with your.
I think
Of
I think
course.
I would come in and say we are here to tell the world.
Yeah,
we are
well,
here to
you're
tell the
more
world.
you're more than welcome.
Oh,
Younger than I said, don't forget about August the 2nd. What's August the 2nd? Younger
August the
than
2nd. Yeah, I'm doing. I used to work with MTA. I retired,
okay.
and if it wasn't for MTA, I wouldn't have no pension and so on and so forth.
insurance, yes.
I'll be
Yeah.
struggling out there trying to
Clap
get
for
my
that.
music going. So thank God for a job.
Yes.
I have the
Yes.
Yes.
pension. You know. Yeah, August 2nd, we're gonna be at City Island at Seafood City.
Mm,
It's a reunion for the retirees, and you know, and we're gonna honor those that passed away from MTA and so on and so forth. So that's gonna be a little nice get together. That's August 2nd, from 3 to 7 at City Island, Seafood City.
okay.
That's awesome. And Mike, we truly, truly, truly appreciate you, man. And thanks for spending
Yeah.
time with us, man. I'll call you later on throughout the day just to chop it up. But it's just been such an honor for you to be on our show this morning. And thank you. Janice, you have any last words you would like to say to the one and only EK Mike C?
Yeah, well, like I've been saying, it's truly an honor to be in your presence, such a legendary person as yourself. And again, I hope that we all meet again. And, oh, you know what? I will be at the performance on the 24th. I'll be out of town, but I'm coming back into town. I'll be back the end of August. So I'm definitely going to show up for that. Sounds like it's going to be
Okay.
awesome. Awesome. Yeah.
Looking
Okay.
looking forward to seeing you.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Okay.
listen, we appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. Mike, if your mic could log off, I appreciate you and thank you so much, man. And guys, that is the one and only. Let's
Thank
give
you.
a round. No worries. Let's give a round of applause to the one and only, the legendary EK Mike C of the Crash Crew. And thank you. All right. Janice, real quick, one quick story because I know you had a story there, and guys, matter of fact, just stay with us for 1 second, if you don't mind, because the show's almost over. You still there, EK? Oh, no, he's done. He's gone.
Okay. I got to
Okay,
find a story,
okay.
Harvey.
Let me see if I can get him off here because it looks weird.
Yeah, it looks weird.
Let
Let
me
me
just.
just,
Okay, there we go. Guys, put a number one in the chat room if you're enjoying the show today. Put a number two if you're there. And he said something very interesting. He got a job. He worked for the city for years. He got his pension, and that was a smart move for him and
mm-hmm.
others like him to always have something in the back pocket,
Yeah.
even if the career just falls apart. But
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of guys out there that are struggling, throughout their life because of this dream, and they didn't have nothing on the side to fall back on. So, very smart as well for EK
Yeah.
Mike C. And shout out to Young and that. I didn't even know he was talking about. He was in the chat room. Pierre, what's up, Langley? What's going on? Pierre, if you're in New York City, Saturday, September the 20th. Flyer will be out next week. I know I said that last week, but it's coming out. Pause. Come out New York City, Comedy in Harlem. Doors open up at 2 p.m. Showtime 3. Cindy J, Miss Migo, also Janice Segure. Will be in the building. DJ Hot
In the
Sauce playing
building.
music. Mix and mingle. I got an R&B singer. one quick comedian, and then we fellowship after that. So y'all guys, come on out, hang out with your boy, Shawn Harvey, morning show featuring the Wake Up team. And God bless you guys. Please like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Janice, what you got real quick? If you don't have nothing, then we out here.
All right. Well, I want to go back to what you were saying. Sometimes your hobby doesn't pay, and you have to have that job. You have to pivot and find something else, that pays so that you can continue to do the things that you enjoy doing in life. But a lot of people don't get back out into doing the part that they really like. They go to work and they're just making that money and too tired to do anything else. So yeah, big up to him. He's still doing it. He's still doing it. He's got a real job, and it's supporting him. And he's also continually to do what he loves doing most. And that's it. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, you're so right. And young enough put health insurance in there, and that's absolutely right. And we all need it, and most of us are blessed to have it and be in that position. And so, like my mother always say, thank God for Jesus. All right, guys, listen, I tell you what, that's it. We're done. We truly appreciate you. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Put a number 2 if you didn't. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up team with the Queen, Janice Segure. We appreciate you. Tomorrow, Feel Good Fridays, and then we'll be back. Wait, whoa. I think we might be off tomorrow. If we are, I'll let you guys know. So we definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much, Janet. When I log out, please stay on the phone in the studio. Just 1 second, I want to say something to you. Okay. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Janice. Do you have any words you'd like to say to the audience?
Peace and love, everyone. I hope you guys have a fantastic day.
Okay, good. Okay, Jan, let's wave at these folks. See you tomorrow. Cindy J, Tamika, all will be in the building. God bless you guys. We'll see you guys either tomorrow or Monday. I'll let you guys know. We're out.